to another happy stream of GamEir, and this is your Steve. Let's continue with the Outer Worlds. We've made it off the first planet yesterday, and yeah, we have 2 companions, and we're now on a thing called, I think, the Groundbreaker. At least that's our next stop. And yeah, let's get going there. So, how am I enjoying this game at the moment? I am loving it. It's absolutely my game of the year of 2019. Love the way the world is set up. Love the systems, the structure, the writing of the characters. Basically, this is what I would have expected Fallout to be.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Like Fallout 4 to be. And sadly, it wasn't.
See you soon, Captain.
See you soon.
Got a sec? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure, we can.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Break time's over. Oh yeah, oh. Okay, the Vicar has a pump gun and a telescopic staff. I'll actually give him that. Shot cannon or a hunting rifle? What's his? Okay, he has dialogue skills. +5 termination. Looks better that way. Okay, base health threat generated or 10% more hack. For now, let's let him hack a bit more, huh? So, okay. So, yeah. Let's go. Select up to 2 companions. Okay, well, I have 2, and here are the 2. The Groundbreaker. Oh, I am loving it. Oh, sad news out of Germany. They've revoked the 50 million investment into the German games industry, so that sucks. So, of course, why would you invest in the fastest growing and most massive media or entertainment thing, in the world? Why would you invest in that? Let me think about that. Why would you invest in that?
Just checking your ship's manifest.
Okay, again, just want to quickly check. Do I have a better shotgun, maybe? 230? No, I don't.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want to truncheon through your teeth. Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
Haven't heard anything yet.
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Okay. Like an adult, right?
Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back-days dock worker. Well, former
Oh,
dock
that
worker.
sucks.
Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
It so happens it is.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yeah. There I was. Okay, that's all stealing too. Steve Door. Seriously, everything is considered stealing, huh?
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes. We're gonna head to Vera's for whiskey and darts. Maybe not that.
They're all called Steve Door. Why are they all called Steve Door? Like, not that it bothers me, just find it really funny. Oh, okay. Hello, Phineas. Lovely photo.
So wild at him.
Gunner Mac Red. Captain Gunner Mac Red. To be exact. And here we go.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Sure, in a moment. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay, we'll sell a bit first. Sell, sell, sell. Sell. I kinda like the bolter pistol. Sell. Determination, stealth skills. Let's sell that too. So what do we have here? Okay. Machine gun, light pistol, grenade launcher, okay. Tremor cleaver. That is mad, okay. Large capacity. Mag pick. Okay, well, that's it for now. And what's here? Huh. Ooh, hack. Okay, this gives +7 on hack. Let's see, what do I have on? +5 on tech skills. Or +7 on hack. Huh. $13. Okay, well, I'll keep that. Companion quest, that's okay. Oh. The Vicar can do with it. Even though, no, he already has. Dialogue skills. I have high dialogue anyway. What does he have? Melee damage, body armor. Science intimidate is 31 or 36, or I could have hack on 42. You know what? But it's more. Okay. That's okay. Guess I just.
Identification, please. Captain.
Here you go.
Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why,
sucks.
You must have riled up someone important.
I probably did.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Sure.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery.
Hey.
I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let's see what you can help me with.
Defense. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Huh.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Cool.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junwei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
I love Parvati.
Happy to help. It's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Sure.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Fair enough.
Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Very good.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Cool.
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing. a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Very cool.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. All right. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all.
Well,
he's our liaison.
that's what I just wanted to say.
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udon takes it to an unhealthy level.
Oh dear.
You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
So let's activate actually clean find assets deeper. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this game is just so cool. Oh, well, can I look into this? Huh. Very cool. Thanks for letting me have a look.
Move along.
A question requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight using its dice. Prevent
Positive.
hostilities.
Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar, shipped in and out with.
Is it that you want to check? Says there is a new mask.
I picked up this.
So let's see the workbench. Okay. I have a mod on this. I don't have a mod on this. But do I want a mod here? No. Okay. Mod on that, and I have a mod on that. Fair enough, that's all. Done baton. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Repair breakdown.
Weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one moves on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
Ah, okay.
No, seriously. There was a lot of
That's
static
where
at
you need
first,
to go.
But then this...
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Okay.
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Sounds fair enough.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head. Or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Cool.
Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside, not much else. Groundbreaker's keeping calm at the moment.
Fair enough.
The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it.
I bet he would.
Glad to hear it. Anything else? Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious.
If you wanted to.
I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Sure.
Then get to business or get moving.
Sure.
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Fair enough.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Oh dear, what did you do?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Oh.
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something. All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
Huh. Okay, I'm definitely saving. Because if this leads to me getting shot, then I'd like to have a save. Oh yeah, so I need to activate his journal.
There it is. Just yank the drive and I'll do the rest.
Security logs. Ooh.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
No. Yeah, that's the problem, you see. It's considered stealing. Where did ID cartridge? You know what? Use a photographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering yourselves. Haha! Very good. You know what? Let's steal a little bit and let's see if they... Like, if they do something about it. Don't need a hatchet. If they do anything about it, I can always reload.
I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes! Oh shit, okay, because I stole. But I now have a plasma rifle, to be honest. I have the ID card.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Oh, a little bit.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Very cool. I think that I now know. Yeah, I kind of need to spend the 7 just so that he gets up there. And then I have 2 left, and with those 2... Yeah, and... with those 2, I can... Oh, very good. Special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. Very good. Meter max, walk speed, sprint speed, weapon, armor durability, base armor rating, carry capacity, technical recharge rate, or less prices. That actually sounds too good to not take. Okay.
Carry on.
But I'm a Mardet too?
One nearly rammed me on the way in.
Okay, nobody cares back here, huh? Okay, can actually jump up there. That's okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passing through the door is restricted for your protection.
Rest and go key card. Yeah, I like key cards. I'm sorry, I'm gonna steal.
The least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists.
Key cards are too important, and those mag ID cards seem to be important too. So,
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave
So
the
I will start taking. If I can. Of course.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types around.
Wow. Like, look at this place. It's just crazy cool.
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here is just recycled spacer farts.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Fair enough.
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Okay.
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Very good. Like this lives free bit. So what do they sell? Ooh, 24 armor, okay. 14 armor and hack. That sounds good. 24 armor, what's this? Defense skills. Level 6 in tech skills, no. But to be honest, those helmets sound good. Melee weapon, okay. So what's here? Ooh, even more stuff. What's this? Stealth? Persuade. Very good. Like the persuade. Science is also good. Another hack. Okay. Just this. And here you can buy magics. I'll buy all of them. And the guns, I'm not interested. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? So 13 and +5 tech skills and 14 and hack. What's this? Dialogue skills. Okay, that's good for me. And what does she have? Armor, heavy weapons. Okay. Lock picking. But do you know? Do you know what? Hacking. Persuade. Science. Hacking. She gets a new helmet. Yeah, looks much better. And the Vicar. He has 10 and 5 dialogue skills. Hack. Attack. Persuade. You know what? He'll get more persuasion. He'll persuade even more now. Okay, that looks hilarious. Okay, guys, this was a short stint. For now, I might be back later today. But for now, it is, as always, good night and good game. Love and respect. Steve is out.